Hello all, I am Fatima PM, Assistant Professor, Department of English, MES College, Marampally. Today I am going to discuss about phonetics with special attention to diphthongs. The systematic study of a language is called linguistics. The branch of linguistics that deals with the spoken form of a language is called phonetics. In English, we have 26 alphabets and 44 sounds, which means English is an unphonetic language. That is, there is no one-to-one correspondence between the letters and the sounds. In English, we have 44 sounds, and the 44 sounds are divided into vowels and consonants. We have 20 vowels and 24 consonants. The 20 vowels are further divided into monophthongs and diphthongs. Monophthongs are the sounds which do not change their quality while elongated. Hence, they are called pure vowels. Monophthongs are the sounds which do not change their quality while elongated. Hence, they are also called pure vowels. Diphthongs, on the other hand, are the sounds which change their quality while elongated. Hence, they are called vowel glides. Diphthongs begin with the mouth position required for the articulation of a particular sound and ends with the mouth position required for the articulation of another sound. In English, the vowels are divided into 12 pure vowels and 8 diphthongs. Here we have 3 diphthongs that slides towards the sound E. Thus, we have I, A and Oi. In the case of I, begins with the tongue position required for the production of the sound A and ends in the production of the sound E. I occurs initially and finally in words like I, try and shy. A is the diphthong that begins with the tongue position required for the production of the sound A and ends in the tongue position required for the production of the sound E. Thus, we have A as initially and medially and finally in words like ate, tame and pay. The diphthong Oi begins with the tongue position required for the sound O, which is a rounded vowel, and ends in the tongue position required for the sound E. Thus, Oi occurs initially, medially and finally in words like oil, voice and boy. The two diphthongs that end in the sound U are AU and EU. In the case of AU, it begins with the tongue position required for the production of the sound A and ends in the tongue position required for the production of the sound U. Here, the mouth is neutral in the beginning and it gets rounded towards the end. In the case of AU, AU occurs initially, medially and finally in words like out, howl and how. Eu is a diphthong during the production of which the mouth begins from the tongue position required for the production of the sound which is also called the schwa sound and ends in the sound u. The mouth is neutral in the beginning and it gets rounded towards the end. Thus we have O initially, medially and finally in words like open, phobia and go. The three diphthongs that end in the sound are ear, air and ua. Ear is a diphthong that begins with the vowel e and ends in the vowel a. Ear occurs in words like ear, beer and tear. Air is the vowel that begins in the sound a and ends in the sound a. Air occurs initially, medially and finally in words like air, farewell and share. Now the last diphthong ua begins with the sound u, which is a rounded vowel, and ends in the sound a. Thus we have ua in words like tour, pure and cure. That's all about diphthongs. Thank you all.